Fuck all that. Fuck all that. This is part 2, and I'm high as shit off the gas. Matter of fact, let me have some smoke. Alright, that was corny. But just roll with it, because I'm high. Alright, so for all you niggas who don't know what the hell's going on, I made a video about this bitch ass old fat. I'm sorry, I don't even know why I'm going in on you right now. Outside in the middle of the night to a gas station. You don't know what could be lurking behind the corner. She didn't care more about your kids than you, Richard. But anyways, back to our regular fuck. You know what? I'm really a funny guy. You know what? If you don't know me, click subscribe. Hit the like button too. But yeah, basically I did a video about Richard, and I was talking pretty crazy, and I'm not even gonna lie. I was talking absurdly hot about this man. A lot of the things that I said were warranted and they were justified, but most of the things were just petty criticism. But now that I'm rewatching him and calibrating him in the state of mind that I'm in right now, I've come to the conclusion that I was wrong the entire time. I finally see what you niggas see in him. Nothing. But what's crazy is that's exactly the point. You're not supposed to see anything in him, because this man right here comes to the conclusion that he's a bona fide stoner. So in honor of Richard, in today's video, we're gonna go over every episode that I like watching while I'm off that za. So without further ado, my fellow stoners and potheads, let's commence into this fuckery. So we start out the episode with why the fuck is the microwave radioactive? Those are more like macro waves, am I right? So the family is discussing what TV shows they're gonna watch this night, but they all end up happening on the same time. See, I hope nothing goes bad and it's turning into a disaster like that. But when they all die for the remote in the living room, Richard is the one that ends up having it, and he tells them that he's gonna be watching his show instead of anybody. But since all Chad for the rest of it, Richard collapses to sleep on the couch. Now, Gumball and Darwin set out on a mission to turn on the TV manually, but since they've been corrupted by laziness their entire life, they can't physically do it. Moving forward from the stupidity, Gumball wakes up in Darwin's lap. Yeah, I'm too high to pull out the sus meter. I don't feel like adding that in. But to make Gumball feel better, he pulls out a candy bar. Get out of here, chocolate. So Gumball and Darwin try to manipulate Richard, while Nicole and Anais start talking about the brand of the remote so Nicole can buy one while she's out. Richard finally caves into the chocolate bar and tells Gumball and Darwin a butt riddle to where the remote is being held. So they travel to Ass Valley. Yep, that happened. They went to a place with a mountain shaped like an ass. But then they figure out that it's not between the ass of the mountain, but between Richard's ass. But too late, the remote's already gone. So they think about who the culprit could be, and they all come to the conclusion that it's probably Anais. But why are y'all harassing this poor girl, wrecking her room? But when Gumball threatens Daisy, Anais finally gives up the remote's location. Everyone was ecstatic until she did the unthinkable.
That's for your own good!
But then she tells him not to trip because Nicole already bought a new remote. So we head to Nicole's job, and what does she see when she bops out the elevator? Well, in fact, other than the idiot pops. Look at how each character is posing. It looks like they're doing an anime title card. Wait, hold on for a second. I got something for y'all. Introducing the amazing world of Gumball, anime edition. Badass rapper, 46-year-old professional eater. Dark, a 12-year-old fish with legs who got adopted by a cat. And last but not least, Gumball, who's also 12 and, a bit of a dickhead. So then Nicole rushes for the exit, but then they all start getting into this huge family brawl. Nicole runs back to her car with the remote, but she realizes that Gumball has her key, which causes Richard to steal it. Who gets smacked by a sign. They do a full-on family brawl with Nicole ending up winning. Wait, hold on. I know this scene. How dare you steal from the great Black Panther? Nicole gets smacked by a pole, she loses the remote, and the boys pick it up and head home. But while they're on their way into their house, their father tackles them from behind and takes the remote from them. But the whole time they're fighting, Gumball realizes that's not the remote to the TV, but in fact, the remote to his garage. And it turns out that Anais had the remote hidden in Daisy's bitch-ass back the entire time. What was it? How could it have been? How did she know? When did she do it? How did she do it? I can't even. Yo, where the hell did these bro? Are these niggas on a spaceship? Anyway, so Richard tells my guy Gumball that you gotta pay for shit in life, like a regular adult, which is crazy coming out of his mouth. Because look how you dropped him off at school. So now that Gumball knows that he has to pay for shit in life like a regular adult, he goes on a strike. And this is when he meets a potato named Idaho. So Richard comes home with a bucket of KFC and fries, and then he looks down and he meets Idaho.
Sure as the world is flat.
This is when Gumball announced to the Watterson family that they're going to be moving on without any more electricity, fast food, and worst of all, no TV. How will their capitalist culture ever survive this? Good question, they can't. So Idaho offers up a wrestling match to Darwin, saying that he's the top wrestler in the nation, which means he should beat his ass easily, right? Wrong. And this is exactly how the rest of the day went.
How about you just go?
See what I mean? This is the exact family time bullshit that I stay away from. But oh look, our friend Idaho's awake. And where does he find Gumball at? Oh shit, oh shit, nah, that boy wild. But since Gumball got caught by Idaho, he does exactly what you think a bad influence would do.
Don't you want to try it?
Oh girl, look at him. Oh girl, look at him.
Alright, Gumball, it's time to wake up. Good God, you look like shit. Oh yeah, and Idaho died too. So they skipped the hospital and tried to take him directly to his family. So that being said, Richard turned the Tokyo Drift on. So Gumball rushes over to Idaho's family, trying their last attempt to save him. But it's too late. Oh wait, no. Idaho tells him that all he needed was a dirt bath and he was going to be okay. The Wattersons apologized for what they did to Idaho, but they accepted their apology and even offered them a place to stay. Could this be it? Could this be the calling that the Wattersons needed all along? So Richard is getting ready to relax, but he can't turn on the TV for some reason. Now, you know, the average person would have probably just found another way or gave up. But this is Richard we're talking about. So what he decides is to go on an endless quest of non-stopping mayhem to destroy his house to find out how to turn on the TV and breaks his neck in the process. So Richard is brought into the hospital for his broken neck, and just before he's about to leave, this old ass rabbit thing pops up. Damn, Nicole, she got you out your body. Whoa, she got you way out your body. Nicole tries to explain to Richard's mom that she's perfectly fine taking care of her family. But Richard's mom, in fact, disagrees with it. Then she leads Nicole upstairs to the bathroom, showing how Richard almost broke his fucking neck again in the tub. But we'll say because of her contraption that she made. Which, in my opinion, is a little excessive for a grown-ass man. But, you know, teach their own. But then Granny starts going on a fucking rampage trying to kill her grandchildren to prove that they need to stay in the house. She terrorizes Darwin when he's just trying to make a sandwich by acting like she cut off her arm. They said my man's crying in a storm of fear. And Anais was literally just minding her business in her room, and then this bitch gonna go ahead and moving forward, Grandma got these niggas eating terribly on the couch right now. What part of the fucking food pyramid was that? Death? So Granny tells her grandkids to sit back, relax, and they never have to do anything again. And this causes them to become incompetent beings like their father. Yup, like father, like son. But after that, Nicole's had enough. She decides to stand up for her family and tells Granny to get the fuck out of here. And to rewire her kids' brains so that they're not complete vegetables, she tells Richard to take them to the store. But Granny's all like, oh, nah, bitch, you're not gonna take my grandkids away from me. Fuck you. Then Nicole smacks this bitch with a painting. She think this is WWE? Because Granny baby-proofed everything in the house, she can't get hurt by this weak-ass painting, which leaves our MILF Nicole to release her unyielding rage. Moving forward, Richard takes off with the kids to the store. But on his way, causes at least like 30 pile-ups. So Granny and Nicole hop on the road so they can attempt to get Richard off before he kills anybody.
Scream in panic.
Yeah, good luck with that. I'm gonna go hit the gas some more. I don't feel zen enough.
20 minutes later.
No, definitely not zen enough. I don't know what the hell's happening right now. Why she get out her car? Are you gonna push the brakes yet? Whoa! Okay, it's fine. We're all good, guys. Whew, I thought you were gonna die though. Okay, yeah, there it goes. So there you go. Overall, those are my favorite episodes with Richard in them when I'm off that Zod pack. And I truly think that Richard gets these powers from the Zod. Just hold on real quick and think about it for a second. The Zod pack has healing properties, right? Okay, peep, look at him before the Zod pack. Sloppy, dirty, can't even pull himself into a restaurant. But look after the Zod pack, though. This man Richard done turned into the bunny version of the Hulk. He gained super speed while he's off the Zod pack too. Extreme Tony Stark-like intelligence. He even got the Force now. But no, in all seriousness, thank you guys for watching the video, and I did have a lot of fun making this one. My opinions still haven't fully changed about Richard, even though I'm off the gas right now. I still think that he's an annoying character, but sometimes he is funny though. But anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and try to subscribe if you want to. And without further ado, I'm gonna end it right here.